Great morning, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XLM and Future Digibyte OG. So I just wanted to go over what's going on real quick. XLM and XRP I'm going to focus on. XLM managed to get up 14.5% again. Hit this uptrending line perfectly. Hit our 41.5 cents we put out there as the target beautifully. I almost kicked myself for not buying XLM and sitting in theta and only making like 4 or 5% because I definitely could have 2.5x what I made compared to theta. And seeing what I seen, that's where you get caught up, and sometimes your focus ends up on something else and you're already in it. But when XLM pulled back to that 35 cents, I kept talking about how that should give it the, what it needs to bounce up, and I even played that perfectly. I didn't know how long it would take, but if you see my bounce, it did retrace a little bit, but it ended up going exactly where I said. That's exactly where I thought it could hit, almost around the exact same area, because it just seemed like that part of the pattern was going to come up and test the upper resistance in this little channel that it created. So that's XLM, but when you look at XRP, it's in the same channel, and it came up to the top, but XLM did it. When XLM did it, it had already come back down, retrace. Well, I mean, it didn't even retrace, but it busted up into here. And that's what we're trying to expect with XRP, but it's just not happening right now. I don't know if we're going to have to bounce from this, come back down, touch, and then bounce from over here. But we're definitely mid-zone right now, and it could definitely present some problems here going on in the future. So we're looking for XRP to make that bounce, but we just don't know when it's going to be. XRP, I would think, is going to make a bounce to 130 off of this vid. With all this consolidation, it's in this up channel. It's already made one move to $1.23 and came back to support, which should be bullish. Made a move back up to $1.18, came back down and showed that 113 is that true support area. It's just we're waiting for that bounce. And people have asked me, do I buy XRP or do I buy something else? Me personally, I would have bought XLM yesterday if I was buying between the two, like I said yesterday. But now XLM's fulfilled its target. So now, what I was saying yesterday, what I was hoping theta would have done, but it let me down, I would flip XLM into XRP. XLM's less than 3 to 1. It's 41 cents. So that means for 3 of them, it's $1.23 for XRP. Generally, you have about a 2.82 to 1. So we're right about where we're at. So if we were to collapse, they could have secretly put XRP right back into position with XLM and just let it flip around right now. XLM was stagnant for a while when XRP moved. So this is a dangerous spot. So if I was in a position, I wouldn't be going anywhere with XRP. I would be sitting there. Like I said earlier, I'm just disappointed that my theta position overnight liquidated at $6.30. So, and that was because I woke up. If I wouldn't have woke up and seen it was at $6.38 and on the pattern, I would have never put the stop loss in. But then when I wake up and it's at $6.15, it's like, okay. And even now it's lower, but I didn't want to be out of the position with theta. I wanted to ride it. But the instability made me do that overnight. And when you can't watch it because you're sleeping, it's a bad feeling. So, everybody keeps asking me too about H-bar. H-bar looks like it could be a potential. It had that M, it came down to support, tapped it. Now, if we can hold this, I mean, there could be the significant bounce on H-bar. It would be pretty similar to what you just seen with XLM. It'd come from the bottom of the zone, try to pop up to the top and be about 13%. So I would definitely be looking at H-bar if you're looking for something. But also pay attention to Bitcoin. And if it's under 60,000 or close to 60,000, there's always the chance that we come down. And then I'll let you go. But there's always the chance we come down and touch this 59,684 and prove that we can hold that level. So that is what I'm worried about. Right now we're using 60,772 as support, so we're fine. As long as we stay in this area and above, we're okay. And then we can pull back up, possibly double top up here at almost 63,000. And no harm, no foul. So I'll keep you updated as the day goes. Make sure to hit that motherfucking like button. I definitely deserve it. And if you're looking to join Tom's Army, I would really appreciate it. We're at like 156 members, so for everybody who's still part of Tom's Army, I really do appreciate it. And in the future, there's going to be a perk coming back to Tom's Army, so I'll let you know shortly. I may even go the Discord route again, but it's not going to be the way it was, or it's just going to be I'm going to do a private Telegram. So stay tuned. If you want to know more, join Tom's Army, and I'll get to you, and I'll let you know what's going on in the future to come.